Hey, I'm Will and Noble Locksmith, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Car Key Wizard. I'm an automotive locksmith, and while I definitely don't know it all, I have learned some tricks along the way that I hope will help you while you're out in the field. One thing you can do to help me out, though, would be to subscribe to my channel. And if you like my videos, leave a comment or ask a question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I make a lot of videos, so if there's something you'd like to learn more about or a video you'd like to see on a car we're working on, just let me know in the comments and I'll put it up as soon as I can. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos.
Okay, we are on a 2021 Chevy Suburban. We're doing add a key. It is the shark fin style key, so that is what automatically tells you you need to use Techline GM's dealer software. It's SPS 2. The programming pocket is the driver's side cup holder. So you're going to get logged in. You have to go through all that first. Launch Techline. Get your pass-through hooked up. I use an easy flasher. You're going to go to connect vehicle. You're going to have to select your pass-through. There's easy flasher. Continue. Should read the VIN because the vehicle is actually running. Alright, we have that. We're going to come over here, click on SPS 2. One thing about this, if you're going to a job and you know you're going to be needing to use this, or even that morning, open this up and see if it needs an update. You can get stuck out in the sticks and need an update, and it'll ruin your day. I had one time, it took me about an hour and a half. I have a Starlink now, so I don't have that problem, but if you're using a hotspot on a phone, even take it in the house once a week, boot it up, and make sure it's updated. Alright, we're going to come over here. I'm sorry, reprogram. Just reprogram. We are adding a key. We have the vehicle up, so we're going to hit next down the bottom corner here. And these, as I'm sure you've heard, can possibly have a 2-hour wait. The only one I've run into it on was a Tahoe Premier, and I've heard that it's possible that the BCM has been updated at the dealership, and that can also trigger the 2-hour wait. It's 10 to 4 on a Friday. Not in the mood for that, not that you ever are, but really don't want to see that today. This does not say Premier or anything else indicating its trim level, so we'll find out when we find out. Alright, so now we have all the control modules. We're going to scroll down to immobilizer. Immobilizer learn. Yours are going to have get screen to screen. You're going to have a green next button down the bottom there. I have finally figured out to hold this in my hand so you can see a little bit better. It's going to take a VIN slot, yes. This is where I need to pause. Oh no, we don't use the LCID for this, we're good. Okay. You're going to go down to Program, Transponder, or Remote Key Add. Hit Next. Ignition is on. So is the engine now. Alright, yeah, let's get there. Wow, this seat's moving a lot. A long press, get the ignition on with the engine off. Next. The stop opening and closing the door is just if you don't have a key, it's part of the process to force the ignition on. Oh, thank God. 10.5 minute wait. Cool. So we will be back in about 10 minutes and get this finished up. Alright, we are back. Countdown is just about done. So we have 2 keys in the system. Do you want to learn new keys? Yes, I do. That's why I'm here. Okay. Key is in the pocket. The dash is going to say key learning active. The screen says press the start stop button once. Did that. We're going to hit next. Ready for key 3. Ready for key 4. Took my key. I'm going to check the remote. The remote works. So we're done. We just have to take the car out of programming mode now. No, I do not want to learn more keys. You hold the start stop button for 16 seconds. SPS 2 goes, I think, another 5 or 10 afterwards, just to really make sure it's gone. So for now, while it's still in programming, it's telling you insert the next key. It's now kicked out of programming. I believe this is going to run another 10, 6. I said 5 to 10. Had to be different. Okay, we are done. Turn the ignition off, open and close the door. The door doesn't matter, it doesn't do anything. Alright, we're gonna hit next. 1.5-minute countdown. This one I'm not sure why it does. Other programmers, when you're on a regular car without this, doesn't do it, but Chevy likes to, so we'll be back in a minute. Alright, that last countdown is just about done. Immobilizer procedure completed successfully. Car starts. The seat moves all over the place. Next. Cancel. Finish. Excuse me. And we are done. Add key to 2021 Suburban with SPS 2 completed.